There is no place for competition where there is authenticity, because no one can compete you in being who you are. No one can compete you in the way you express yourself. No one can compete you the way you laugh. No one can compete you the way you carry your own self. The way you function, the way you speak. They can mimic you, but a copy of something, it's not really a competition. It's just a copy. And you shouldn't care less if someone is trying to mimic you, if someone is trying to mimic your brand, if someone is trying to mimic your lifestyle. Because in the end, the energy, the aura of authenticity, it's something which is unbeatable. Right now in your mind, you may think that, you know what, like this person, they are exactly dressing the way I'm dressing. I'm putting so much work in my own self, to my content, maybe to my work, maybe to my projects, and the other person is just copying. And how can I escape this? Like, this is not fair. But just stop caring about what is fair or what is not fair, because you're not in a competition. You are the original piece. You are the center. You are the main character that people are trying to copy. And there is no room for competition where there's authenticity. Keep this thing in your mind. Right now, if someone is trying to copy the brand that I have, if right now someone is trying to copy the way I present my own self, maybe my dressing sense, maybe they're just trying to mimic my whole existence. But can they have the thought process that I have? Can they know about my next move? No. Can they present their own self, or like can they mimic my energy, my aura? No, they can never. Because my driving force is authenticity. Yes, it's okay to take inspiration from people. For the longest time, I've been a really different person. I was not into self-development. I was not into self-improvement. And I thought, you know what, if I'm improving, it means I'm faking, but that's not true. We are brought down on this planet to evolve. And it's okay to take inspiration from people and acknowledge them. And even if you don't get a chance to acknowledge them, just know that your intentions matter. And I'm telling you, like, a person can literally have your whole personality, but if their intentions are pure, it is like clear and evident that, you know what, they are doing this for their own self. They're taking you as an inspiration. But when someone is trying to copy you, when someone is literally trying to demean you, or they just think of you as a competition in the name of friendship, their aura, their body language, it speaks itself. And you don't have to explain this to anyone. And the best response that you can ever give is just to ignore their existence. Because the more entangled you will be with those people, the more your mind will think of them as a competition. Okay, so there are so many copies of Prada, of Gucci, of Armani. Do they care? They really don't care, because they know who they are. Like, copies of such big brands are being sold like everywhere. But still, people buy those luxury brands, and there is a reason to it. Same goes with we humans as well. So why do you have to just keep proving your worth? Why do you have to keep proving that you are the authentic one? Because the more you will try to prove things, the more you are being entangled in this energy of competitiveness. But we don't need that. Just your presence is enough to show who you really are. Just the way how you talk, how you carry yourself, it just proves people everything. A person can have your whole lifestyle. A person can have everything, your whole wardrobe, the way you conduct, everything, but still there will be a difference between you and that person. And the basic difference is of intention. The basic difference of of your energy. The basic difference is of authenticity. And in the vibrational chart, if you check online, just check energy chart, and the different emotions that have different frequencies, and the frequency of authenticity is at the top. So do you think people can genuinely like mimic your true authentic self? No, they cannot. So the best thing you can ever do to your own self and for the other person as well is to just let them be. maybe the universe will teach them a lesson if they're trying to harm you in some way or the other. If they are thinking of you as a competition and like creating fuss about you, because these things have happened with me. I don't think of myself like a really big person, or I don't call myself like really special in any way. No, I'm just an ordinary girl, but still I've seen people without accountability, without anything. They have been mimicking for the longest time. They have been trying to cause scene by using my name, but like, do I really care? No. Previously I did care. I know it got me nowhere. All it ever did was cause me pain, misery and drama. And a person who has high self-value, high self-esteem, they didn't mendel up in all those stupid stuff. So I'm wearing these two rings. One is diamond and one is jerrycan. So I'm wearing both of these rings, right? But it's evident, like, diamond is diamond and the jerrycan, this stone, is jerrycan. It's not diamond. It may appear like a diamond, but it's not, and I for a fact know that. So even people around you, maybe the person is like literally trying to copy your whole existence. They're trying to copy your whole personal brand. They're just trying to demean you and just take all the efforts that you put in, the time that you invest in your own self. Maybe they're trying to get a hold on your like social life, or in any way, whatever they're trying to do. You just have to understand that a diamond, a high luxury brand, a high value person, they don't have to say it out loud. They're like, I am the best, I am the original, I am authentic. No, just their presence like clearly says it all. And if people are not around you are not able to understand, like, who do we really have anyone to prove? Like, why do we need to prove anything to anyone? The Lord above, the Almighty, the universe, it's listening, it's seeing the karmic ties that the person is creating for their own self because of their stupid, naive behavior. They have to face consequences, because faking stuff is really not cool. I seriously hope this video was useful. So for more such videos, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I love you guys so much.